Qigong is a relatively easy thing. It's not easy to gain what we're trying to gain from the Qigong, but it's a relatively easy thing to do. If you look at, okay, here's how we do Qigong, this is what we have to do. So if you look at what we have to do, it's not that difficult, really. Qigong stances are not that difficult. It's the mental attitude, the mind attitude that is difficult. However, we are given a relatively simple set of movements in order to gain Qigong. But we in the West tend to take these things and we even invent, well, I don't, but people tend to invent other Qigongs to make them more difficult, like flying duck Qigong, sitting goose Qigong, pooing rat Qigong. And they invent all these things, supposedly from the Chinese philosophy, and give them to us in the West because things have to be complicated. Well, they're not complicated. Gaining it is, however, not complicated but difficult. So why do we do Qigong? We do Qigong for a number of reasons. The main reason is to concentrate our energy, or our Qi, in the Dantian, point about 3 inches below your navel, so that we are then able to use that energy, as all human beings are able to, and indeed animals are able to heal your own body, but also to heal other people. We can also do Qigong to help us in our self-defense area, in our martial arts. Qigong and the martial arts tends to help us to move more freely, move more naturally, in order to gain the upper hand with the opponent. It also gives us much more body power. You can never become Superman. You can never use Qigong, for instance, to throw someone from a distance, to move someone from a distance, to knock someone out from a distance. It's impossible. As soon as someone starts doing this with his students on a stage or some demo somewhere, walk out. This is what I've done for the better part of my life. I've been around the world searching out these people. Jump up on stage and say, please do it to me, and they say, their stock standard answer is, oh, my energy would kill you. Oh, I've been doing it for 35 years. Oh, but you haven't been trained in my system. They cannot do it to anyone else, only their students. And of course to those people who really, really want this to work. So they feel something, they're saying, oh, I better fall down. See, that's the way these things work. Someone who cannot be hypnotized cannot be affected by these people in any way. Or someone who doesn't want it to work will not have it work on them. Sure, knockouts work if you're banging someone in stomach 9 point or whacking them in gallbladder 3. They'll work very well. But you have to touch the people in order to do it. So that's my little gripe over these charlatans who go around the world saying that they can throw, they have their students running at them and boom, they don't move, and before the students, 10 feet away from them, they fly off in the distance. A load of rubbish, a load of crap. That's not what Qigong's about. Qigong is very special without all of those circus tricks. We don't need them. At a higher level, there's 3 levels of Qigong, of course. Self-healing. There's using it for the martial arts, for your self-defense applications. And then there's medical Qigong, that is, taking your own energy and helping another person's ailing energy or ailing body to heal itself. And that's the highest level that we aim to get to. If you can get to that level, you've already passed through the other 2 levels anyway. But we must start from the ground up. We can't go straight in and think, oh, I'm a healer now, I'm going to go out and heal some people. You might be doing them more damage than you are good. You might be putting your bad energy into them rather than good energy. So you have to start off at the beginning, of course, and progress through. As I said, it's a way of concentrating your energy, your own energy. And in a way, it's very simple. The Qigong stances are designed to very simply put the body into a natural position, a natural state. so that a natural flow and a natural amount of energy will then flow throughout your body, rather than, for instance, an impeded flow, which unfortunately probably 90% of all Westerners have to a certain degree. So we've got to get back to a normal flow of energy. A normal flow of energy in human beings, once you get... See, the trouble is, most of us never even know what it's like to be truly healthy. So we just accept the way we are as being, oh, I'm healthy, never knowing anything else. It's like the fish in the little fish bowl. He doesn't know what it's like over there. He just lives in his own fish bowl. But once you start learning your Qigong and doing your Qigong and things start to happen, then you'll get a much more natural flow of energy throughout your body. Then you start to think, oh, this is what it's all about. This is what having a natural flow of energy is all about. Much better than it was before when I thought I had a natural flow of energy. So the first thing to do is we put the body into a natural state, a more natural stance, in order for all of the meridians in your body, the acupuncture meridians, of which we have 12 main and 8 extras, are opened. They're rebalanced and they are opened. First of all, they're opened because our energy system, just like any conduit that has stuff flowing through it, over the years it becomes blocked or clogged, as we say. And your energy becomes impeded slightly. This can happen through bad eating, bad thought, even drinking bad water, etc. A lot of the time through bad thought, unfortunately. So that's the first area that we work on, is getting a much more natural flow through the meridians to start with. Each of the meridians in your body is either negative or positive, or yin or yang. And we must then do further Qigongs to rebalance that amount of yin and yang energy flowing through those meridians. So too much yang energy in your body and you're angry all the time, you're going red in the face, you're wanting to fight people, you're eating rubbish all the time, you're attracted to bad things and so on. Too much yin energy, you're just totally lethargic, you don't want to do anything, you're lazy, for instance. No sexual drive or anything. So we don't want to have too much sexual drive. We don't want to have none. And our sexual drive, by the way, is our basic driving force of our body. Unfortunately, some men tend to take it as being the be-all of end-all. Well, don't we all in the beginning when we're younger? But then as we age, of course, we learn that sex is not the be-all of end-all. You learn to redirect that energy into other areas of artistic endeavour, for instance, or helping other people or something like that. But it's the same energy. It's the basic life force energy. So that's the energy that we secondly try to rebalance within the body. And in rebalancing that energy and getting much more to flow through the meridians, we then literally bathe all of our internal organs in life-giving qi. Each organ in your body, heart, lungs, kidneys, liver, spleen, pancreas, every organ in your body, stomach, of course, it has an acupuncture meridian that is associated with it. And so when that meridian, that particular meridian, is open and free-flowing with qi, and it's also balanced with yin and yang energy, then the associated organ in your body is also balanced and healthy.